to be sure that it was all good. So there we go. I've been sitting here messing with my team and figuring out who's getting promoted and who's getting demoted. And I'd love to demote my left back, but I don't have a good replacement. To get a better backup center back. Well, I have my goals. I have targets.
Just Facebook. I have to get a new phone.
Yeah.
It doesn't hold the charge
Oh
at all.
no! Well, do you need a new phone or do you need a new battery? They don't really make
Well,
replacement batteries, so
it's weird. Like so, Apple gonna put you in a tough pickle because my
oh,
battery is like shot, but it says my battery, like the battery itself, is at 72%, which is not the case whatsoever. Like
uh,
my battery is
okay. So,
horrible.
did you buy that phone on a contract?
Oh, I'm able to get my upgrade if that's what
Uh,
you're asking.
yeah,
If that's what you're asking.
amazing! You can get your upgrade and it's starting to go bad. What a
Oh,
coincidence!
I no, but I was eligible like
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Okay. Well, the point is,
Yeah.
planned obsolescence is a thing, especially with Apple. They are the
Still had
worst at
it.
it. So you're gonna take this opportunity to get a real phone that
Mm,
might actually last like a little while instead of Apple? Are you gonna stick with iPhone?
I'm sticking with iPhone. It's what my family has.
Familiarity breeds contempt.
Yep. I don't remember playing Chesterfield whatsoever.
But you did.
I
Uh, well, I can't imagine how you managed to not. Yeah, that was we played our cup game. That's where we left off.
honestly don't. Oh well. Okay.
We played our cup game. That's where we left off.
I don't remember, but it's been a long time. So
Well,
it is what it is.
it hasn't been that long. It was just Wednesday. I haven't moved forward, if that's what you mean.
I'm never saying that you moved
Yeah.
forward.
No, so it's yeah, you're like, I don't remember that. It's like, well, you lost 4-1. It's probably best you put it out of your memory.
You're absolutely right about that. Actually,
You were super tired though, and just had had enough. So after that loss, I guess you can focus on other things. Here's the draw for the next round.
I'm not in it.
I'm looking for you. No, you're not here.
My phone is not holding a charge right now.
That's just upsetting.
Yep. And it sucks because I need my phone for work, and so I can't really use it. I can only use it unless it's like an absolute necessity.
Well, I guess you just use it when it's a necessity for now until you go and get yourself a new one.
Yes, sir.
Better off just buying a phone outright than paying it over time, though. That's how they rope you.
I think I did that with this phone when I had the money. Again, this was years ago actually now.
Yeah,
I got this phone before COVID.
nice.
So it's held a long time.
They do tend to last a little longer when they don't have. They're not locked in. I can't afford this guy right now, but I will come back to him later.
Ooh, the team that you just beat 7-1 fired their manager.
Spending more?
Yep.
That's pretty funny, actually. Guess they didn't like that loss.
Oh, sir.
I mean, at least the team that lost 4-1 to Chesterfield didn't fire their manager.
Wow.
That's
That's
saying,
harsh.
isn't that good though? At least they didn't fire him.
That's very harsh.
It's just a cup. Remember saying to you, at least now you get to focus on the league, and you're like, "Yep." like, yeah.
Let's see.
Ba, 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 da, ba. Da, 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 da.
Oh,
Playing a
it's the
different
end
team.
of
You're so yeah. There's the end of the stream last time, and I'm beating spending more. It's not like you lost to like a bad team. Chesterfield are a good team. They're fighting for playoffs in our division. Gave me a hell of a run the last time I played them. If I yep. Wow, it's so hard to fathom that the season is more than half done. know what I mean? Wait, are you there? Did you go somewhere? Oh, he's muted. I see. ER muted. Amazon. No. Oh, you're showing me items on sale from my wish list. Whoopity doo! Speaking of Scunthorpe, nobody was speaking about Scunthorpe. That's who I play next. They are 17th. We are at home. Not going to take them lightly, though. Then we're away to Gate. Ba, 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 ba. You're back. Oh,
AI.
oh, you are. You're back.
Can you hear me? Yep, there we go. I don't know what that was.
What, you're being muted, you mean?
Well, it was muted because I didn't want you hearing me rattle around everything. But
Fair
I
enough.
put my phone on a plug, so hopefully it's gonna charge a little bit now.
Hmm.
Now I'm gonna start eating dinner
Om
at
nom, nom, nom,
what is
nom.
it? 9:30 at night.
Yeah, that's sometimes normal for working class people. Welcome to the working class.
Thank you.
Eating dinner at 9:30. Too
Um,
tired to make anything good, so you just eat whatever you can find.
I was hoping that mom was gonna be able to make me something, but she never answered my call when I left, so I had to get something on the way home.
Oh, you picked something up? Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Anything good?
Y- No, it's just a salad for now.
Hey, I just ate a salad.
Look at that. Great minds think alike.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I just had that, and I have some other leftovers in the fridge from my Easter dinner.
How was that? Was it good?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, people made delicious food and gave me
Nice.
a bunch of leftovers, which is my favorite part.
I don't blame you.
Hmm.
Okay, let's get this game going.
I have really good freaking Damn. You're playing a game right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have a game. Do I? No, I don't play till the first. Interesting. Do you game ahead on me? Do. Oh, this should close the gap.
This salad is hot garbage.
Where'd you get it from? It's like Wendy's or something?
Quick check.
Quick check.
It's like Wawa.
Like, I like how you say these places like I've heard of them. Quick check, Wawa. I don't know. That's like 7-Eleven.
Ugh. Yes. Yes.
It's like I just imagine a convenience store salad. That's where I went with it.
Well, I used to work at a Quick Check and they made really, really good salads, but that's probably because they knew me. This one,
Ah,
though,
not good.
looks like it wants to cry.
Ah, sad that they did that. So you're gonna close the gap on this game, right? Get it down to
Mhm.
27 points from 30. I can't believe that.
My God.
That's freaking 27 points ahead of Yeoviltown, the second place team,
You have one loss.
and one draw. 27 wins, and 71 goal differential. This team I inherited is ridiculous. I just don't even know how it happened. How they put this together and are still in Van National. Like what?
I don't know.
I don't know. They were just horribly managed, I guess. Because like I could probably challenge for the championship with this team. That's the funny part.
No.
Yeah, I'm not joking. My goalkeeper is about 120 overall. That's not that bad. My striker I have on loans about the same. Stephenson, who I bought, is getting to that point. So I've got like at least three players that are around 120 ish. And
Wow.
that's a bottom to mid team in the championship. So I shouldn't say I'll challenge for it. I could be in it though, comfortably.
I am struggling to get promoted out of the
I,
National League.
I'm 100% certain I wouldn't get relegated from the championship with my current team. And I'm in Van Nat.
Well,
So this is what blows my mind is that they've managed to have this club, and most of these players were here when I showed up, and I'm just like, how are these guys doing this badly? Like you have one player who would probably be a substitution in championship, probably a starter in League One is Tommy Doyle. That
he's in on loan.
Tommy Doyle?
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Yeah, he's wanting to leave though. Let's see. You had
Oh,
another couple of players that were really solid League One material. It's Nichols, who you brought in on loan, definitely solid League One player. Rob Burnett would be a solid League One player. You brought him in on loan for that. Um, Cameron John is your player, would be a League One player. Oh
really? I need
yeah.
to get better coaches.
Why? Just look at his attributes.
I know.
He's like,
I know. I still rely on stars rating, and I know you're not supposed to.
no, no. Cameron John is around 100 between 90. Oh God, fullbacks are hard. You're playing him as a fullback on support.
Yeah.
I'm going to say 105 overall.
Yep.
I'm going to call
I
him up.
just need you to continue when you're ready.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to say he's about 105. Your goalkeeper is also League One quality, Ratcliffe.
Huh?
About 100 as well. Just saying, you don't have a bad team. Should be competing, but I think a lot of the teams in our division actually have way better players than they're supposed to.
I wonder if that just comes down to bad coaching.
Or no, I don't know about that. For my team, definitely. I don't know how the hell they got relegated this much. It could have been like because it got a small budget. And then I showed up, they don't even have a small budget. Like, what happened? It looks like Andy Holt, the owner who bought them, invested tons of money in them and then left. Why would he do this? I do not know. There's Renette doing his thing.
Here we go.
Yeah, that guy's a good
It was
striker.
consist. Yeah.
You should try to get him permanently. Renette.
I always try to get my players on loan in permanently.
Well, it's not, shouldn't say always. Some of them aren't worth it. Like I've got 3 or 4 guys in on loan that I do not want permanently. I wish I could keep Voicey permanently, but there's no way he'd sign for a League Two team.
Mm.
He should
Try to
be.
get him on loan again.
The Liverpool already said they want him playing with higher quality teammates and players. I'll see once I'm promoted if they say yes, but he should be playing in the championship easily. He'd probably lead the
Okay.
championship in scoring. I'd like to see what he was like when they first brought him here,
Hmm.
because he couldn't have been that good, or he wouldn't have gone to this team. Or maybe he's just one of those few players that has a low ambition stat and didn't refuse it.
There's a lot of people at this game. I don't know if you're watching it or not.
Mm, I am. Yep. There's a lot of frenzied fans excited for Dulwich Hamlet to get beat. Position are they in?
In the bottom half.
Yeah, and they got this many fans. Good for them.
Yeah, good for them.
Yeah, I like
We
seeing
need that.
I like seeing teams that aren't doing all that great still get support. It's like you're a fan or you're not. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
I don't care what team, where my team is. I support them, and I'd love to go to their games all the time.
Absolutely.
It's like I seriously had to mute the Devils fan page on Facebook. I'm like, the fans on there are just atrocious. You know, they play one bad
They
game and the
are.
world is coming to an end. They're always like, "Oh my god, we're gonna get beat in the first round by the Rangers because we suck." And I'm like, dude, if you knew at the start of the year you're gonna make the playoffs at all, you'd be happy. So shut up.
That is true.
uh, it's gonna be an exciting first round series, but if we play the Rangers, it'll be exciting. That's gonna be a good one. Still might catch Carolina for the division, but I don't know. It's tough to say. We kind of blew it
But
the other day
Boston
when
is
they
the best
lost.
team in the league, right? In
Oh,
terms of
they
points
they just broke the
by
record for
far.
most wins in a season. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yesterday.
crazy.
Yesterday, they are now the winningest team in history. So yeah, they're the best team by a lot. But then you look at if you look at their roster, okay, in terms of
Oh,
scorers, their scoring is all spread out. Okay, like they got one dominant player, Crazy. That's it. He's the only 100-point player on their team. After that, the fall off it goes down to like 70 points or something.
wow.
Yeah. So like, here's my call right now. You ready for it? Stanley Cup final.
Hmm.
You ready to hear it?
Sure.
Oilers and Bruins.
Okay.
And you know who's going to win?
Oilers.
Oilers.
Hmm.
I don't see how anybody could possibly stop Connor McDavid when he decides that he's just going to win. They got 300-point scores on the Oilers. They just added one of the better defenders at the trade deadline, and since then they haven't lost a game.
Really?
They haven't lost since they. Oh no, wait, they lost one since they added what's his name? Oh darn it! Now I'm drawing a blank. The defender that they traded for. Okay, you know what? I'll just look because that way I don't have to use brain cells. No, they're hot. They're one of the hottest teams in the league right now. If it wasn't for Boston constantly beating everybody, people would probably be talking more
Would be
about
good.
how the Oilers are on this huge run. I'm going to kick myself the minute I read his name and be like, ah, yeah, but oh well. There's no point in stressing out about it. Bum, bum, bum,
That's
bum,
on the
bum,
charger.
bum, bum.
If you put it in. Thank you.
Ekholm.
2 1/2.
Ekholm. That's who they got. They got Ekholm from. That's Matthias Ekholm. What a grab
I
that was, man.
recognize the name.
He's a very, very solid defensive defenseman. He's kind of an unheralded sort of guy. Very
Okay.
underrated. But yeah, like we were chatting about that, and my mom's like, "Well, the Oilers are good, but they're not as good as like when they had Gretzky, Messier, Curry." I'm like, "What are you talking about? They have McDavid, Drysdale, Nugent Hopkins. That's exactly almost the same." Well, but they had Paul Coffey. And I'm like, "I suppose, but I mean, Darnell Nurse isn't that far off in terms of if you use the metrics from 80 scoring to now. He's actually not that far off in terms of scoring at the same clip." It's
Mhm.
really not. He doesn't have the same kind of. And she's like, well, but they had Grant Fuhr. I'm like, Grant Fuhr was actually terrible. He was like a 15th best goalie the years that they won the cup. Like they didn't win by
Yeah.
having good goaltending, and even then, this year, the Oilers have reasonable goaltending. Everyone knows you don't need great goaltending to win a cup. God damn it, Dolch Hammett, beat it. Yeah, the Oilers have never had 300-point scorers in the same season. I don't believe. I don't think they do this year. I don't know. I think in terms of quality, this Oilers team is the best, almost the best they've ever been. So I don't know how Boston's going to stop them.
Um, it'll be a fun playoff series.
It would be.
Uh, fun playoffs,
Oh,
regardless.
everything's going to be entertaining about it. Yeah. So here's one. If you want to do a big money line on anything, I'm going to tell you my number one solid right now. This is going to happen if you want to make some cash. If Carolina
Mm,
clinches the division, and they're likely to, if they play the Panthers in the first round, the Panthers will beat the Hurricanes, and they'll be big
really?
underdogs. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Interesting. Why do
So
you say that?
okay, several reasons. The team that's on the third biggest hot streak currently is the Panthers.
Hmm.
Kachuk is scoring out of his mind. The entire team is rallying around him. They have more momentum than most other teams. They have a great head to head record with the Hurricanes. The Hurricanes are missing three key players going into the playoffs, including Svechnikov.
Wow.
So the injuries have decimated them. The Panthers will beat the Hurricanes if they play in the first round. Yeah. So if you have any way
I
of
will.
betting on that, you want to make some money, there it is.
Got to make sure they play each other first.
It's likely. Looking at the standings, it's probably going to work out that way, but we'll see. I mean, the Canes clinching the division is probably going to happen. The Devils would have to have a little miracle happen, because they lost the other day when Hurricanes lost, so that was basically their chance to take the division. Now the Canes have 3 games, the Devils have 2 games. We'll see.
Hmm.
Um, but the bottom is, if the Panthers keep winning, they may actually finish. If they lose a game or two, they might finish below the Islanders and or Penguins, though the Penguins are unlikely to make it now. But if they finish first wild card, they'll play the team that wins our division, because Boston is going to finish first. They've already clinched the President's Trophy; it's already done. So
Hmm.
they'll play the second wild card. I don't think the Panthers are going to slip down to the second wild card, but we'll
Okay.
see. We'll see. I mean, if Florida plays Boston, Florida's getting destroyed. But if Florida plays Carolina, they're going to win.
And then we'll have a second half sub to win the game.
Well, hopefully that's won the game. You were dominating these guys. What the hell woke them up?
Not dominating. Well, dominating in terms of possession.
In the first half, though, I felt like you really outplayed them. You had a nice, comfy 2-0 lead. They got the penalty, whatever. Their second goal was kind of bullshit.
Are they going to score right from the kickoff now?
Well, you got a playoff or a playoff, a replay right from the kickoff.
Eight. Oh God.
Maybe you're going to go get another one. Is your goalkeeper giving you a heart attack?
Hmm.
Yeah. It looks more likely you're going to score again. Boom! Oh, yeah! Make all your subs right now if you've got more. Get that Gordon off. He's injured. I know he just scored and created a goal, but he hurt.
No, he's coming on as a sub. Is it working? Can you get my charger too? Thank you. He just came in as a sub.
But he's injured.
Thank you. I had nobody else.
Oh,
I didn't have anybody else.
understood. You,
Um.
you made all your subs, all 3 of them.
No, I made two. One.
Okay. I just would have made the next 2 subs with 2-goal lead. Give people a break. It's the only way you survive. Although I guess games aren't
Yeah.
coming as fast and furious as they were. There you go. An okay win. Closer than it ought to have been.
A win's a win.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't get me wrong. Just closer than it ought to have been.
Yes, sir.
Fully deserved. No question there.
Good, it's a win.
Uh huh.
Oh, it was Boxing Day. That's why they had a lot of people at that game.
Ah. Liam Tarrington requests to be from the transfer list at AGF. Damn it! Saw that Liam Tarrington that you signed at AGF. I was going to go after him because he wanted out. But now he wants to stay.
Good.
Good looking player, though. Signed him for free from Hartlepool, and he looks like he's going to be a really big prospect. Kitten, what are you
Good to
doing?
hear.
Leave it.
And we can't afford to move anybody right now.
I have lots of money still. It's ridiculous. Can't even fathom how this happened.
Can't be quiet.
Just a sec. I have to stop the kitten from playing with something he's not supposed to.
So I started an offline save.
Yeah. He's playing with a box. It's on a precarious perch. And I'm like, if you get in that, you're going to fall. And this is how kittens get injured. So I put it on the floor for him. They will not
Um,
improve the training facilities. Okay, well, can't complain. Well, I could. Just not gonna.
no money. This is the issue that I had with my Rochdale save offline.
Uh huh. I've never had an Accrington team that had any amount of money or players that were this good before. So I'm just don't know what to do other than just be like, okay, guess I'm moving up the divisions quick.
Yes, sir.
You'll get there too. You're going up this season with me. That I know. Then you just got to
Next
build your
year,
team.
I'm not so sure about.
Well, you still got a solid team for League Two. Just got to
Mm-hmm.
patch in a few pieces here and there that may work with your tactic better.
True.
I know I need a new left back. I need a new, maybe right winger. I don't know. We'll see how Cannoneer plays there. I just promote. But I know I need a new left back for sure, and at least one more center back. I won Manager of the Year in Denmark.
Nice.
You got third.
Oh, sweet.
They just now announced Manager of the Year. That's really funny. Why are they waiting till now to announce Manager of the Year?
Well, it's December 31st.
That's what they do. Isn't the season already
Mm-hmm.
playing? It is.
Oh, you're right, actually.
Yeah. Seems strange they would wait till now to announce Manager of the Year. Weirdos. Oh my gosh, I have a lot of expiring contracts. Ed Physio, 20. I want to keep you. Promotion extension. How's that? Good with it? Yeah. Sports scientist. Oh, that's atrocious. Better than that. After 21's manager. Okay. You don't want to stay. Oh, well then. Screw you, hippie. Yeah, all right. Looks like I'm making a lot of staff cheese. I'll have some.
God. Oh, to be quiet. Hold on.
No, no, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
How loud is it?
I don't know. I just heard her say, "You want some?" I'm like, "I'll have some." I don't know what they're talking about, but it's probably food.
Banana pudding.
Oh, I definitely want some. Dang. Got some nanner pudding over there. That's good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. It's like homemade or bought at the store,
Oh, the store. Most likely.
which is not too shabby at all. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, who is my current under 18? Let's look into the situation, shall we? Staff, under 18 staff. Under 18's manager. You are crap. I am going to sign this guy instead.
Do you hear her?
14, 12.
What?
Nothing. Not laughing at the stuff going on in the background.
She's on a phone call right now. If I tell her to be quiet, she's gonna yell at me.
Just don't bother, man. Even stress.
Okay.
Don't you worry about blank. Let me worry about blank. I cannot give you a higher yearly wage rise. I cannot afford that. You're just going to turn me down because of it. Wow, you suck. Okay. Oh my god, there isn't anybody in 16? Oh, horrible. You're probably going to turn me down because you want too much money. Oh, I cannot give you a yearly wage rise. Turn me down. This is turning into donklessness. Get out of here. Why does so many of these guys want so much money?
I did not tell you.
Hmm.
Excuse me. Oh, she's talking to her daughter.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm more curious about her phone call too.
I don't know. I can barely hear anything. I mean, I hear her, but I don't know exactly what she's talking about.
I don't understand what she's saying either. It's just frustrating. Everyone else in the house knows that they need to be like a half a notch quieter.
But she's in charge. She has that
You can call
voice,
her
like
that.
I am in charge.
Hmm?
I don't know. I don't know her, so it's just has the sound of the I am in charge lady.
Well, you're not too far off from that.
Oh, okay. It's okay. Someday you're going to have your own place and your independence and freedom.
No,
Never?
no, I said I know.
Hmm. Thought you said no. Like, come on now. It'll be awesome. Convince Matt to move here, and I've already got a condo that you guys can rent for way under market value.
I don't think he would mind the move to Canada
uh,
because he works from home, but he'll be for his sister. His sister won't sanction the move. Tell you that.
won't sanction it.
Hmm.
That's an interesting way to put it. So that his sister decides where he lives. Got it. Okay.
No, but let's just say that they're extremely close.
Uh-huh. Wouldn't sanction it. Understood. Your happiness is not as important to me as your proximity.
Kind of.
Oh man. Damn.
Yep, I know. I know.
It's a funny way to treat
Well,
people you care about. Oh no, you're a highly influential player. That's bad because I'm like, sucks to be you, pal. All right, I finally get to play a game. I'm excited. It's nice because all my players are on light match loads now, so I can kind of get as many games out of them as I need for the next little bit. And we
next
don't
week is
play
FA Cup.
we don't play twice a week. I like that too. Oh yeah, I still got
Fine.
FA Cup, so I guess I got Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday right here, but it's not going to be like that all the time. Plus, it's
Hmm.
Blackpool. They're probably going to beat me.
FA Cup is Saturday. Is next week.
Yeah, it's coming up. Yeah, the 8th. A week from the day of this day that we're playing on currently.
Yep.
And I've got a game on Wednesday too.
Oh, you do. Oh, I
You
should have
don't?
known. I
Don't?
do not.
Oh crap!
Do not.
Because you're not in the FA Cup,
FA Trophy.
or sorry, you're not in that.
No, I lost to Chesterfield.
Oh, that's that one. Okay,
Hmm.
I can't keep track of which cups are which sometimes, so I just try to win them all if I can with my backup teams. It's Blackpool. They're probably going to hammer us, aren't they? In championship, I think they are. So I
Oh,
don't
I can't
expect to
check
beat them.
other.
They're going to see my backup team. So we'll
Yep.
see how we do based on that. And if we're out, well, I can worry about having less games. Get my training back on track. Right now, I think I'd prefer that. Wait, FA Trophy is just teams in our area,
Mm,
isn't it?
in terms our division and the divisions below.
Oh, this is the one I want to win. Okay, they're not in the championship then. Never mind. I was thinking FA Cup. Right. Okay. Sorry. FA Trophy is the one I said I'm going to win. Oh, well.
Mhm.
hmm. Wait, you said you were going to win it too.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
Okay. The next year we're not even in that one.
No, sir.
Then we have to play the what's that other one called? Johnstone's
The
Paint Trophy.
Johnstone. Yeah. No, it's called the
The
Papa John's
Papa John's
Championship, I
now.
think.
Yeah, now it's Papa John's. Thank you. I could remember what they changed it to. Papa John's Trophy, and I love winning that one. That's one of my favorite ones to
I
win.
I only try if I have a really good team.
Yeah.
Like if my team is in League Two, I don't even try for it.
Oh, really? I love winning it from League Two. One of my favorite things. Then I can win it back to back.
Yeah.
I've never done it, but I always try. I have won it from League Two before, and then lost it in League One, which made me a little upset. But what are you gonna do? That's because by the time I got to League One, it was more competitive in the division, so I had to play backups more frequently in that cup, and I just couldn't quite get a hold of it because there was key games that surrounded each other, and you know how it is. You know how it is. Key games in the division, key games in the cup. You can't play your starters and everything. I did my best. My best wasn't good enough. Uh, praise.
Okay, that's salad done.
Salad has been polished off in spite of its yuckiness. We don't waste food
Yeah.
around here.
True.
Yeah. So all you have to do is work on convincing Matt's sister to let him move to Canada, and that he'll still visit frequently. And so we have a very nice condo up here.
Well, what's
Welcome to have.
frequently?
Well, I don't know. That's up to you. I'm not the one making the promise.
If it was up to her, it'd be every day.
Every, a couple times a
You think I'm
year.
joking about that?
No, I know I don't.
Like,
I'm laughing because I don't know what else to say other than "Holy shit, that's controlling." But
we'll go on vacation and she'll FaceTime us throughout, like during the day, wanting to talk, or
wow,
like at night wanting to talk about how the day was.
that's
And I'm like,
something.
mm, it's just something you gotta live with, you know.
Well, yeah. So you can FaceTime. That's just it. You live in Canada, so what? You FaceTime. There you go. You see each other every day.
That's a nice way to get around it, I guess.
Yeah, I'll talk to you every day on FaceTime. It's basically the same as in person, except for it doesn't have to be in person.
I think we're gonna get demolished by Brentford.
Wow. Is that who you're playing right now?
No, we're
Oh,
playing Bromley right now in third,
and you're beating them.
just barely.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you're beating. I haven't heard anything about it. So
Good. Is that staying in? Good try, Nichols. Good try.
1-0, you're beating Bromley away from home. Look at this guy talking.
Again, though, just barely.
The team that's in fourth place and you're away. So I don't know what you're expecting. They're not bad, right? So you'll beat
But
them.
neither are they good.
It's going to be a 3-1 final. Oh my goodness, what a prediction for you, by the way.
Oh, who's predicting? Let's see.
You're going to win 3-1.
Wait, oh, I'm gonna. Okay, if you say so.
Yeah, you're going to win 3-1. I put that box on the floor. Now the kitten is laying in it, sprawled out, having a bath. There we go. I made him happy. And he's not playing with stuff he's not supposed to. You know, for a kitten, everything is a toy. Everything.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
You're winning possession. They have a single shot on target,
Now
and you're
they've gone to
barely
4 for
beating them.
2.
Barely.
Here's their goal. Oh, good save, Radcliffe.
Was offside anyway. Why does it still count as a shot on goal, even if it was offside?
No idea. That's probably a bug.
Yeah, that should. It's like a goal
How?
for you
Wait.
coming right up.
It's paused.
Yeah, it's going to be a goal coming for you, though. I feel it. 3-1. I don't know. I was running out of time, but you're going to win 3-1. So
Jeez, man.
I'm going to grab another drink to have a moment. Then you'll score for sure.
Did you get the light? Thank you. Thank you. Thomas, my lord.
Well, if nothing else, I got the goal differential right. I just don't like it when you get clean sheets. I'm kidding, I do. I just figured that they always score one against you. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
hey, hey, hey.
What?
This might be it.
Oh, nah. How many years you got on that goalkeeper under contract?
I have no idea. I think this season and next season. Why?
Oh, he's on loan, right?
No. Okay, let's do training.
Second place, right
Okay.
where you should be. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, you've got him on loan. Oh, just till the end of the year. Okay.
Yeah, I can't get any more money. Wednesday, you said, right?
I do. Good time for you to go grab more food, right?
Or some socks, something.
Socks aren't that tasty.
Not to eat. My God. Only you.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. I've got my Doritos on the go.
Ah, yes, the Doritos.
I was gonna go get some tomorrow, but then we're playing Monday, so I went early. Got 3 bags for the next little while.
Wow. Okay.
Stocked up a little. Let's see, they want to buy George White from me. Worth more than this, though, guys.
Hmm.
How's that for you?
No.
What the shit? 68,000. The fuck is wrong? Okay. Selling George White. Okay, I thought it's an end of the season. Yeah. We don't get until the end of the season either way.
2.52. Let's see if we can get this.
He's a really good prospect, but he's a backup player now, and he's already 20. So, yeah, I think I'll sell him.
Uh, Jesus Lord. Ah,
Training. It's happy with training. Still going to put some quickness training in. Because I can. It's a situation with Popoff. On loan from Hoffenheim. Let's see if I can keep him. They want him to play in a different environment. Okay. They will not loan him to me.
it's unfortunate.
Hmm. I'm going to lose a couple of my key players. I'm going to lose my starting striker and my starting defensive midfielder. So I will need to sign a new defensive midfielder, but I already have a good striker for League Two on my team. My backup would be just fine. Huh. Yeah, Tom Bloxham would be just fine as a starting striker for this team, except that I have Voicey.
Hmm.
Starting to get concerned about his playing time. I better shuffle him in more.
Anyone else we can? Yeah. You have a release clause. $5 million.
Is that all? Cheap. Jump right on that.
I have no money. Don't forget.
Uh huh. I'm sure if you check the couch for pennies, you could find enough to buy him.
Okay.
What? That's only 500 million pennies. $5 million.
Yes. Oh, that hurt. Whoa.
Hmm. GF is selling backup players. All right.
Wage budget has been increased by $2,000.
Nice. They have a little bit of money. How'd you do that? You just ask
No
for it and they
idea.
give it to you?
Yeah.
Dude. You're used to them saying no. So this was a weird one.
Okay.
Burnley came in to buy George White from me. So I said, no problem. I'll sell him to you for 500,000 at the end of the season. They tried to counter with 23,000 at the end of the season, so I locked in 500,000, and then they agreed. So he's not leaving to the end of the season. And then they offered me a loan back till the end of the season. I'm like,
Does the end of the season mean the end of next year?
no, the end of this year. So I don't know if the loan is going to mean that or not. I don't know.
It would tell you when the loan starts and ends on the left-hand side of the screen,
But
no?
he's not on loan because he doesn't leave till the end of the season.
It would say, or it would say it somewhere.
Not
I
that I'm
think
aware.
if it's a loan back, you get him back at the end of next year.
Well, then let me look and see if I can find that. Uh, oh, I don't even know. Here it is. They offer a loan back just till the end of this season. Oh, end of until yeah, just till the end of this season. But he doesn't leave till the end of this season, so that was unnecessary.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, we're playing away. Let's see how many fans show up to this game.
Well, that messed me up for a second. I went on the clipboard immediately, and I went to put it on away, but then I looked up and I saw Lee Berg's in net, and I'm like, wait, isn't this my team? I'm like, oh no, that's my goalkeeper on my Stevenage game. Still playing? Wouldn't he be somewhat old by now? 34, yeah. Yeah, the game where I escaped Wales and finally got a job in England. That's Stevenage. He's my goalkeeper there. So when I saw his name, I thought, that's my team. But then I didn't recognize any of the other names. You ever had that happen to you?
Eh, maybe once or twice.
Oh dear. I am losing. Not happy.
Good.
No. 69% possession we have. They got one single shot on goal and they put it in. Oh, I guess I have two now. There we go. Tied it up immediately.
Fantabulous.
Yeah, I think so too. I wasn't expecting a tough game here. Everybody's on light match loads, and this is a team lower in the standings, so I'm not. I guess they just had a fast start. I suppose as long as we don't make a habit out of giving them too many chances, this game will be fine. We're at almost 70% possession, though 69%, 68 now, but still, damn. Like, we're not letting them touch the ball much.
At all.
Yeah.
But doesn't matter how much you touch the ball. It just matters how many times you put it in the back of the net.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We're getting tons of chances. I feel like we just got to stay patient. Their defense is playing really well right now. They're blocking a lot of shots.
Well, it's a good test for I forget who you play next game.
Mhm,
Blackpool.
mhm, totally. Hmm. Well, we're having one of those games where everything we shoot at the net is being stopped. See if they can keep that up, though. Oh, that was a nice save. Jesus. What is going on? I'm going to berate my team. Overwhelmed by the feedback. Pressured by the feedback.
CGD. Wait, is my phone crashing? A little bit.
Oh my gosh, they saved that too? Ugh, this goalkeeper. 2.3 XG, we only scored one. It's one of those games.
I'm in the back of the net. Don't worry.
Well, got lots of time to do it. And we've consistently had 68 or 69% possession. Oh, that didn't go in? What?
I saw that one.
Bunch of meanies. There we go. Finally broke through.
There you go. Told
Three,
you would.
3.44 XG, 3.51 XG, 11 shots on target, 68% possession. We're only winning 2-1.
What you winning?
Yeah, that's the final score too, but it was bad.
You have one freaking loss. You can lose the rest of your games and still promoted.
We haven't clinched the division yet.
I didn't say clinch the division. I said get promoted.
Well, you have to clinch the division to guarantee promotion. We clinched a top half finish as of this moment. That's it, though.
Why? Why are they being such hard asses on this?
Who you bored?
No. Do I have to play him as a goalkeeper?
Oh, on a loan.
Yeah.
They're trying to keep your current goalkeeper.
Yep.
But they say he also plays a goalkeeper, not a sweeper keeper.
I don't know what they want, to be honest with you.
Hmm. They want to confuse you. It's working.
It definitely is.
Oh, we've been raided.
Hello.
43. Holy yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah,
Haven't had a Monday in a while. I suppose that's probably why, huh?
I guess so.
I'm not sure when they actually land, though. That's the funny part is you got to watch the little ticker and wait till people say hi. Then you know that they're actually there. It's different
This
for
is
everyone.
true.
Yep.
All right, let's do for
Lubu
gear.
to God. Hmm. I don't know if he was a god, but he was a hell of a strategist. A great general. Hello there. Thank you for that raid. I imagine
What's
you were
going on?
probably playing Football Manager. That's going to be my guess, and I'm going to take a look. Indeed, you were playing Football Manager, because of course. But of course. What were you playing as? And how's your game going?
All right, now, when if we're playing once a week, everyone's training well.
Absolutely. It's much better when you're doing it that way. Yep. I know I don't like how much my players complain, like, we're not getting enough of this kind of training. I'm like, well, you're playing 3 times a week. What do you want me to do? Be happy to give you some extra workout training in between your 3 games, but you're going to complain about that as well. That's going good. It's
I
going rather well. We're in full on relax mode because originally we set on for a build the nation Denmark, and we did it more or less. We basically accomplished what we wanted to, and then both of our favorite teams came open at the same time, so we swapped, and now we're just playing a more relaxing game with lots less pressure. Some,
well for you.
for well, I
I'm in.
suppose
I'm in. I'm in second. So
there's no pressure but your own pressure, really. Oh
remember, we
yeah.
get 9 subs, and I think it's 5 from 9.
Uh, that is right. Actually, it is 9, so it's 5 from 9, which is great because I have some very tired players here. Very, very tired.
Okay, we're sitting in the morning.
What am I gonna do? All these tired players. Oh, you know what? Hell with this. I'll just play my backup team. I said I was gonna. I'll stick with it. Oh wait, except for this guy suspended. Why are you randomly suspended for no apparent reason? Probably accumulated too many yellow cards. It's not no apparent reason. It's just not a reason I'm willing to accept. I know there's a difference between those things. Okay, there. Backup team. Screw it. See how this goes. It could be great. It could be horrible. We won't know until we try. Like I said, if I get put out of the cup, I'm not going to be that heartbroken. If only
The only thing
because
that I'm
training.
happy about
Mhm.
today
Yeah,
in this game
yeah.
is that we get uh, a lot of money because we're playing a Premier League team, assuming it's a big attendance.
Hmm. Money are good. You're playing a friendly. I got it. Okay, we are away to Blackpool. And where did I end up saying that they're? Sorry, I had to make sure I know where they are. Oh, they are in the championship. Absolutely a team in the championship. Yeah, they're going to destroy us.
Coming from the one who just said 20 minutes ago, my team is a championship team.
Oh, I said I wouldn't get relegated from the championship with this team. I inherited that way though, so I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out how the hell they're in Then National. There, it's 1-0 Blackpool.
Wow.
Sam Surridge, former Forest guy. Nottingham Forest. Of course, I guess he wasn't really going to play a lot in the Premier League when they went up. Oh, wow. That is early. You have a wonderful rest. Thanks for stopping by. If I see you
Have a
again,
good one.
hopefully you'll tell me about your save. Yeah, have a great sleep. Oh, thank you for that as well. I will return that favor. Oops. There we are. Let's see
Great
if we
save,
can even stay
Radcliffe.
in this game. Yeah, he's a good keeper, eh? Is he much better as a sweeper keeper than a goalkeeper, regular one?
That's just what I play with.
Yeah, okay. I just think he's a goalkeeper that'll easily get you through League Two as well. And if he's making enough saves to be a difference maker, maybe you can adapt a little. Keep him.
Yeah. Damn it.
There's no shortage of good goalkeepers out there, obviously, so don't stress yourself over it. But anytime somebody's a big difference maker, I like to try to hold on to them. Oh, we almost got a shot. That would have been impressive.
Mhm.
Blackpool is sitting at 71% possession, so that's why I'm saying getting a shot would be a big deal for us. We haven't really touched the ball much. All right, 1-0 at the half. You are playing like crap. Now you look stressed. Gonna have to sub these guys out. My B team is not everything I hoped they would be mentally. Like, you're sucking. He's all stressed out now. I like players to get motivated when I tell them that. Oh, blocks him, just goes and ties it. Is it offside? No, it counts. We tied it up.
Nice.
Not only got a shot, we got a goal. Hell yeah. Apprehensive, eh? All right, I'll put in head turns. All right, I'm bringing on some starters to try to lock this game down. Normally I wouldn't do that, but let's see if we can go for a win. Might as well give it the best shot that I can, right?
Sir.
Oh, I didn't mean to praise. Ah, that made them. That had some mixed results on the feedback. I meant to demand
There
more.
we go.
An aggressive player. I don't really like that. Does this go to penalties after?
I don't know nowadays.
That's the right answer. I don't know nowadays. I'll put this guy on just in case there's penalties.
Team fucking sucks.
My team fucking sucks. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. You're playing a Premier League team, aren't you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and so you're saying your team sucks.
Hmm.
Because you're not beating a Premier League team?
We're no, we're not. We're not even in the game.
Mhm. You thought you would be, huh? Okay, I think I forced a replay.
This is another goal.
I did force a replay. I got to be at home for the replay, though.
If this counts, I'm simming the rest of the game.
Hmm. 1-0, 67 minutes against a Premier League team, and he's upset. Hmm. Did they call it back?
Nope.
Oh, it counted? So you simmed. Oh, I see now. Sorry. It just now said continue.
4-0.
4.
4.
They added a couple more after you walked away from the team. You're like, screw these guys. I'm out of here. I'm going to have a drink at the bar across the street. Your players are like, oh, our manager left. It's more than you deserve. Okay, then I play FA Trophy next. Okay, good lord, there's just. Then I got to play the FA Cup replay immediately after that. Oh,
We didn't even get a lot of money from that game either.
silly Brentford.
That was the total disappointment.
The least they could do was pay you for that smackdown, right?
Yep.
That's all right. Focus on the league. Take your frustration out on those teams instead. All going down. Everyone. Except for me. 'Cause I think I play you once more.
Yep.
And wait, I don't see you on the schedule. Have we played twice?
Yeah, we did. We
Oh, I
played
don't
each
play
other
you
twice.
again. Oh, wow, look at that. I don't play you again. Okay, I thought I only played you the once. So.
No, twice this season.
Right, and you scored in both matches, and both games were close. You actually won possession in both of them. Right, because I remember telling myself, man, I've got to tweak this so that I can actually get possession on you. Okay, what's going on with this draw? Let's see where I am. Hull City will play Blackpool or Accrington. So another championship team. Arguably an easier one, although I don't think any of them are particularly easy. But I just got a replay with Blackpool, so that's something.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, I get to be at home this time. I still expect to lose it, but we'll see. It's one extra game I wasn't expecting to have, but the fact that it's at home means that it's more money.
Um, that's, believe it or not, that's counterintuitive. It's the other way around.
Oh, the away games are worth more money, right? Because they got bigger stadiums,
There's bigger stadiums, and you get a percentage of the gate receipts.
and they probably charge more for their tickets. Oh well, it's at home, so therefore I shall enjoy it regardless.
On how much are you getting paid now?
So Popov, I'm gonna have
It's
to
Christ.
replace. Boise, I have a replacement for. Need Bloxham to play more.
Mm. Alright. Got the extension on Radcliffe.
You did nice, cool, good goalkeeper. Weston Supermare. Something tells me they're non-league.
Nowadays, yeah, but when I started playing FM, they were
Oh no, they're National League South, so they're in the league. They're just a division below. That's all. That's okay. They're still seeing backups. No, I'll treat him at the club. He might recover before. They're seeing backups because I will play starters against Blackpool and try to win the damn thing because they give me enough of a rest in between. Actually, should oh, I should have sent them on freaking holiday before now if I was gonna. Darn me and my bad memory. Something you can always count on.
he's so
My bad memory.
so we gained a couple bucks.
Luton Town make Isherwood offer. Well, if I had a different goalkeeper, I might be really tempted by this. But I don't have a backup goal. Well, he's not really all that great. Maybe I. This is actually a pretty generous offer for this guy. Okay, I'm selling my backup goalkeeper because somebody's giving me more
Okay.
than zero for him. I'm just gonna have to go get a new backup goalkeeper. That's all. Goalkeepers. See, you're a free agent from. Oh, would you even get work permit though? It's the trouble. Oh, you're actually really good. Play if I signed you. So let's go down further. There's a German guy. It's not bad, but he'd probably
Oh,
actually
what's
want to
going
play
on?
too. The trouble is, I can't find somebody who actually wants to play games. It has to be somebody willing to sit on a bench and stop it from blowing away. It's a hard job.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy looks okay. Nando. Nando. Ask agent. I'm slightly interested. Wow, you want a lot of money to be my backup goalkeeper. I think. I think you're. Okay, backup. Fine. That's what we want. Oh, you're not making that much money to be my backup. Oh, he's probably going to reject this. Almost assuredly. Just walking right out on that. But realistically, I was no way I'm paying that guy that much to sit on the bench. I can get a paperweight for free. Slightly interested. Still more money than Yeah, take that. Huh? Another one. It's funny how these guys would rather not play for anybody than take a slightly less pay. Like it doesn't make
Do you
sense.
remember? Does it still happen where if a player can't get? I guess it doesn't now that you said it like that. But I always thought there used to be this dynamic in the game where if a player can't get a job or a club, they'll like decrease their demands so that he can get a job.
Used to be a thing. I don't know what's happening here. These guys are clearly asking for a lot more money than they're worth. Oh, this guy's not going to get a work permit. Why am I trying to sign him? This is goddamn Brexit. Why did those fools do that?
Ask them.
I have, and most of them like I didn't pick it. I'm like, well, then who did? Like, well, we're pretty sure it was rigged. Okay, that makes sense. It does. It actually makes a lot more sense than anything else.
Well, that was rigged.
Yeah, because the majority of the people that you would ever ask, I know it's anecdotal, but most of them are like, well, we didn't pick that. Well, then,
Well, then you can make the same argument about the 2016 election.
oh, I absolutely could. Uh huh.
It's not majority rule. It's not like that in
Oh,
England either.
oh no, no. For
Well,
Brexit, it was
for Brexit it was. For Brexit it
53%
was.
of them voted to separate. But if you talk to them, you can't find more than half the people that said that they did it. Maybe they just don't want to admit it because they now realize how stupid it was. That's my theory.
That's a good shout.
That's what I think it is. That at this point, they're just embarrassed to admit that they did that thing. So that's where I am on that one. Okay, that guy will get a work permit. Sorry for the wait.
Fine.
I found a goalkeeper who's English, so I don't have to worry about a work permit. There's just not that many free agent English goalkeepers. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
I offered a contract to. I need to withdraw my offer for the other guy though, because he's not gonna make it. As nice as it would be to have him, it's not gonna work. Ryan Sanford. I know that name. He played somewhere.
I do not know that.
Well, I mean, he obviously played somewhere. Wouldn't be in the game. But that's not what I'm getting at. I I'm just gonna look. Millwall. Oh, God damn it! I was gonna guess that, and then I didn't. Should have trusted my instincts.
Yeah, go figure out next time.
Yeah, I know better than to. I just didn't want to say something and then have it be completely wrong. I don't know. I don't know why I care. Anyway, so that happened. You know what? A good person who pisses me off is this guy. Man, he should be an amazing defender, but he just plays like shit whenever I play him. He's getting better. I'll cash in on him. Well, what's the transfer window right now? Transfer offer to clubs. I'm gonna sell his arse out of here. You don't know who else I wanted to try to sell. I think I'm happy with most of my team. This guy's a real. Wants to discuss his future. Okay, you don't have one.
Simple enough.
uh, let's see. Where is the option that says you suck and I don't want you anymore? See, this is the lack of options on this is blow my mind. He's like, "Why do you want to try to sell me?" And I want to tell him the truth, but none of these options are something I would say. Like I want to tell him, you're playing terrible, and I want you gone. Like, why can't I just tell him that?
I thought you could say that you don't have a future at this club. I'll look to sell you at the earliest opportunity.
That's if they want to leave. This is me trying to get rid of him.
Oh, just transfer list them.
I did, and he's asking me why I did it. And I want
And then you still can't say it
nope,
that he has no future.
nope,
That's messed
nope,
up.
nope. I can tell him he's not part of my tactical plans, but I know that he. Oh, thank you for that. I know that he's going to argue that he wants to try to be part of it. Too high a wage. I can't say that. It's not. I mean, sort of true. Not. It's not the reason. Got too many options in your position. He'd be like, "Well, I want to compete. Your wage demands are too high. Club needs to cash in on you." Like that's none of those are the reason. We haven't progressed as much as we would like here to think that leaving. Okay. Wow, the wording on this one. Unfortunately, you haven't progressed as much as we'd like. Okay, that's closer to being what I want to do. The first option is the most British. Thanks, Harmeet. Unfortunately, you're not part of my plans. So an option isn't the best move for you. But if I say he's not part of my plans, he's not going to accept that. I just want to tell him that he sucks. So I'm going to go with you haven't progressed as much.
Why isn't he going to accept that he's not part of your plans?
That's okay. I know he's going to get mad no matter what I do, and I'm right. He's angry, but I just want to be as honest as I can. So convince him to find a new club. I have no intention of leaving. I'm done talking to you. God, I hate that that's a thing that they do on this. Like, I have no intention of leaving. And if you let this get out of control in this game, they'll actually force the manager out. Like, in so many cases, the players have more sway than the manager. I know he's not a big influence on my team. Let's go look where he is. Yeah, he's not even an influential player. He's under other players. Yeah, he doesn't have any sway on this team. So he's just going to have to accept that he is not staying.
Right. Normally, I'd be very happy about this, but you're also in the league.
Mhm.
In all competitions, I have 4 players with 10 or more goals.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're doing good. You're doing really well. I don't know. It's just that's why I always say the measuring stick shouldn't be whether or not you're sitting in first.
True.
Yeah. First option is the most British. Uh, and he's coming into the game complacent. Oh my god. This is why I was getting rid of him to start with because he enters every game with a negative mindset.
Mentor him.
Too old.
Uh,
Try to tell him it's really in his best interest. Yeah, that's 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 called diplomacy for me anyway. It's the art of saying nice dog until you find a big stick. Telling somebody to fuck off in such a way that they look forward to the trip. Those are the things I enjoy. Being diplomatic. That's funny. I wish that was an option in there. I'd have used it. Uh, Harmeet's option, he put in there. He says, "I'm only looking out for you, mate, but I think you're a tosser." Totally would have said that if it was an option. Uh, yep, they need more of that kind of stuff in there.
this game just wants me to hate it.
Oh no, Davenport! No, no! Oh, oh, oh! Red card! Come on! Ah, the game doesn't want you to hate it.
No,
Ah,
it does.
wants me to hate it. Ah, the hell am I supposed to do with that bullshit? Jeez, man. Play central midfield? You can. You might as well
Finally,
just
we got a
stand.
penalty, but it's gonna get saved.
Oh, for
This
Christ's
Doyle
sake.
takes it.
What am I going to do? Playing a diamond with one player up top. That's what I'm doing. I don't even know if we're gonna win this now. It's gonna be tough. Oh well, we still got the ball, so that's something.
There you go, Thomas.
Oh man, I've had the same song stuck in my head for like a week. Driving me nuts.
I know the feeling.
Hmm. Usually the soundtrack of life shuffles songs for me. This one's been on repeat. Well, at least we're still playing reasonably well. If it wasn't for the fact that this is a team lower in divisions than us, I'd be really worried. But without wingers, this tactic might not play as well. Let's just watch and see what happens. Ooh, that was close. Uh, Here they come.
Yes. I I seriously hate this game.
Okay, what happened now?
It's just like my defender goes to clear the ball with
Hmm.
his head,
Yeah.
and of course it goes right to the other opponent, which is down the end line, and they almost score from it. It's like,
Oh, penalty. All right, so that asshole just gave up a penalty. The same one I'm trying to get rid of. After my goalkeeper made a brilliant save, my goalkeeper picked the right direction, but he didn't save it. Well, I'm going to lose to Weston Supermare, so take that. I'm going to complain
you
about
also
the
have
game
a
being
red card.
terrible. Let's see, where's my party crasher tactic? The hell's going on here? That's weird. Okay, so change this up. Gonna play it this way because now I need a goal and I don't need defense. Well, I do need defense, but I can't have both. It's one or the other at this point in the game. So, gotta take that ass hat out of the game because man, is he ever fucking things up for me. Put in Kim Chabert and Stevenson saving. All right. I love that I keep having to put starters in the game, even though I'm trying to rest them. It's kind of annoying as hell. That mouse off there so it doesn't get too confused.
Would have been a red card if I did that.
Come on, Bloxham. You gotta put those in, pal. Yeah, well, you didn't do it, so it's not a red card. You're saying the other team did something dirty and got away with it?
Yes, a 2-footed tackle from behind. How is that not a red card?
The game's clearly biased. Remember, we've had a laugh over this a few times.
Uh-huh.
This is a tough choice. It's going to go that way. Let's see what we get out of this. Come on, corner. Corners are good for us. Corners are. Yay, corner! Yay! Hooray for a corner! Okay, we're up a goal. Had to work hard to get to this point, but oh, what's this? Another corner and another goal. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh, that's good stuff. Nom, 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 nom. That's the tasty stuff. Okay, well, hopefully we can just hold on to the game at this point. Uh, oh, giving up chances. None of that now. Behave yourselves. Blocks have crazy guy. Are you playing a league game or a cup game? You must be playing a league game,
Good
right?
game.
Yeah. Okay. That's why you're upset about it because you want to win all of those. Makes sense. Oh, penalty. You know what? Let's let Bloxham take it for the hat trick, and he got stopped. Shit. I was gonna put in Stephenson, but I wanted to give Bloxham his chance at a hat trick. Well, here's a corner immediately, so he scored twice on this already. He is very tall and good at this. That whole jumping thing. Come on. Oh, it didn't even get to him. And it's over. What a comeback! Even though we had that stupid red card. How was your comeback? Epic?
I don't know. We'll figure out after I see. We lost 3-1.
Oh, you simmed it. I see. I see. Who'd you lose to?
That's county, I think.
It's County. Oh yeah, another one of the teams fighting for playoff. Okay. Well, you're not losing to bad teams, at least.
It's still losing though.
Yes, I understand. Davenport accepts his fine. That's good because that was a bad tackle, man. So bad.
Jesus Christ. Watch me bottle the rest of the season.
I'd rather not.
Huh. It's the way it seems to be going. The club is like this in real life. They just absolutely suck. They have no money. They have no fans, and they're gonna go extinct in the next 3 years.
You're up to the
You
task.
think I'm joking? I'm not.
No, no, I there's a lot of teams that are in that position right now. They are. They are in that. I just in the game. I think you're up to the sad. I don't know if he's sad. I think he's frustrated. There's a difference.
Both.
Sad and
It's
frustrated.
both.
Okay. Sad Jakey sad. Okay. Well, he's not meaning to be. Why is the game so darn ridiculous to you? I don't understand it.
I don't know. It's
Team's good. Tactic is clearly good. I played against it. I can honestly say it's pretty good. No, I'm not just guessing. All teams. Buxton. All right, another team in a division down. They're giving us a reasonably easy path here. Not going to complain about that, mind you. perfectly happy with them giving me a more direct path to the final.
Hold on 1 second. Giving him. Never been in a manager spot when I. There you go. Oh, another injury. I two injuries. Like
I don't know what to do other than laugh. What? Really? It's like, here's some sand for that wound. Rub it in there nice and hard.
yeah, the only reason I still want to play this game is because I'm waiting for a database update, but I have no idea when it's gonna come. And if I ask the person the status on it, they flip the hell out. Which
That's not right.
you don't.
Why would they want to flip out about it just for asking a status update?
Because he's very popular, and a lot of people ask for when it's gonna come out.
So why doesn't he just announce it once for everyone and pin it?
Because people don't read pin posts. I found that out myself.
Ah, well, fair enough. Can't argue with that.
I think you should. It's on a Discord. I wonder if you could have a bot just
Uh huh.
whenever someone asks when is the next database coming out, just refer them to that. You're not going to Cardiff, buddy.
You're not going anywhere. You're staying here. You're my prisoner now.
Pretty much. Brad Kelly is the goalkeeper. We can let him go.
Brad Kelly is garbage, if I recall.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah. Somebody paying you money for him? Damn. Yeah, I need a new
Oh,
left back.
625.
Seems to be my greatest weakness is left back. All right, Blackpool, let's try this again. Yeah, couldn't beat us the first time, and you probably smash us this time. So, I kind of half expect it, but I never know. So we're just going to go out there and do our best. I'm playing my starters. I dedicate this match to Jacob.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, sure that you would like to see us win. It's not the league. Uh,
You okay?
there you go with that. Aggressive. Okay, so Stephenson's aggressive. We'll have to watch him. Sure he doesn't get a card or something ridiculous. I mean, I go so long without taking cards, and then I got like 2 red cards in the last 5 games.
Hmm.
Oh, well, come in spurts like that. Oh, Swanson got a card. This is not Stephenson. Oh, we almost scored. Jeez, we're having a nice start here. Go get him, guys. We have scored. 'Tis 1-0 for the good guys. I mean, theoretically. I know that's subjective and all that, but I'm still happy to be winning. Two nil. Voicey's having his way with these guys. Both of his goals, he beat two defenders.
Oh,
Gotta love that. Are you playing right now? You're playing a league game, right?
nope.
Oh, you're just scouting.
Sure, let's go with that. Just fooling around.
Sitting and staring at the wall? Is that what you're actually doing?
Uh, that's not wrong. I am staring at a wall in front of me,
Okay, watching a
but there's
TV show?
stuff in front of the wall.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I
And
should go elsewhere. God damn it.
just the one sub for now. Okay, let's see if we can lock this game down.
Today's Monday.
All day. Mama Nundun's Day. Oh, wait, you don't watch Rick and Morty. Right, you don't really watch television at all. Much.
No,
No time for that. This was what I was hoping to see, was that we would win possession at home, and we have indeed been doing that. And look at that. 11 on target out of 16 chances. That's actually really good.
it is.
And this time they have
Surprisingly
zero
clean.
shots on goal so far. Last time they like spanked us, but oh, Stephenson scores two. Oh, that makes it 3. No, no, it's offside. Still 2-0. I misspoke when I said 2-0, and then it actually just stayed that way. But still, it's a 2-0 win over a championship side.
You're into the next round.
I know, against another championship side who's lower in the division than they are. That team's actually fighting for promotion. Ah, I know. That's why I'm saying I wouldn't get relegated from championship with this team. Ah,
Ooh, that's an ultimatum. Ultimatum. If you're not prepared to talk terms, I'm not sure I can work with you ever again.
oh my God. Wow. Somebody said that to you?
No, that could be my response to somebody.
Oh, it depends on how indignant they are as to how they'll reply to that.
It's not transfer listed.
Hmm, An ultimatum.
What?
It's
I can't say that. I want to say it so badly, but I know I can't.
what, ultimatum?
Yeah.
I like the way you said ultimatum. I'm like, what's that? It's like, that's a meaty ultimatum. Meaty.
He's not. It's not that he's not interested. His how can I get discuss advice? How can I get you to fire your
A-
whatchamacallit
Agent.
agent?
Somebody worked hard today.
I guess you can't.
No, not out of nowhere. Usually they have to like reject something or do something. If you were to offer them,
Bayern already hammered by Lingby in the Champions League. Lingby won 4-0 in the Champions League.
oh, good for them. I see Liverpool qualified for the last 16. I don't know what Lingby's doing. They're in it, so that's something.
Um, Liverpool's not in the Champions League.
But I just saw news that they qualified for the last 16. Are they in UEFA? Oh,
They're
must
in
be.
the Europa League.
Oh, that well then they're in the last 16 for that.
Yeah,
Lingby's doing okay. 3 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw. That's not terrible. Probably about as
right.
well as I might do.
They have one game left. AGF needs a win
Yeah, see that.
in order to qualify.
Yeah, but they're there as well. So both of our former teams are doing all right.
Youth is doing a bit better, although I think we're better in the league.
At the moment, I think, yeah. Yep, you're in second, and Lingby's in third. Actually, you're tied for first with Midtjylland. Lingby is entrenched in third, tied with Copenhagen. Even they're only a point ahead of Nordsjælland.
Wow.
They're not doing well in the league. For it's just really sad to see, actually. Because they sold off so many good players, though. Wait, what the hell just happened here? That they bought Kelleher from Copenhagen for 21 million, and then they didn't.
Really?
And then they didn't register him for Champions League.
He's already been cup tied. When did he buy? When did they buy him?
Should go to their
Yeah, he
transfer
was
history.
no.
The 18th. So just 3 days ago.
So he's cup tied to Copenhagen.
Well, they're in Champions League.
It's European competition. But yes, they're in. I think they're in the champ. No, I don't know if they're in the Champions League.
They sold Casper Koch to Tottenham. God damn it! It's like I built that team. You guys stop stripping it. I knew this was going to happen. We knew what would happen. So it's like Eric Ten Hag is the friggin' manager at Lingby. uh,
Who wants to go now? Gordon? No, it's actually a lot of money. Over 650. 700.
all right.
Wait,
Back to
do they
having
actually
first
do
team.
it?
Ooh.
Oh, great. The board accepts an offer.
On your behalf?
Yep.
For whom?
Craig Gordon.
Is it a good offer?
It's 700,000.
It's not terrible, but it's. I think I'd rather have the player. Craig Gordon's a good young player. Isn't he like 18?
Uh-huh.
And he's good too. What the hell? Oh, well, more of the same.
Well, I was able to protest it.
Oh, good. That's really good. But yeah, wow. We can get more than that for him.
You think?
Well, I mean, I don't know. Oh, got my backup keeper. Panorama, Rochdale. If I remember, he's not a bad prospect. He's a right winger. Freeze. Yeah, his potential's pretty decent. He'd probably be a League One or Championships caliber player eventually, is what they say. My scouts, anyway.
Oh,
His
apparently
value is 600. Sorry.
I promised him if a bid of 625,000 came, I'd let him go, but we'll see what happens.
I guess, hey, but still.
I would transfer list him and then not transfer list him.
D. They're angry I signed this goalkeeper, but we needed a backup goalkeeper. I did it, do it, yabba dabba do. No, okay. 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. Let's go. 400 a week, so reasonable amount of money just for the rest of the season as a backup goalkeeper, and they're mad. Like they would have been happier if I just didn't have a backup goalkeeper. Is that what? That's what I'm getting from this.
Oh, I have a game today. I thought I didn't.
Nice. I also have a game today against Eastleigh. I'll do that team talk. Stephenson's aggressive again. What do I say to him? There, inspired. Inspired is good, much better than aggressive.
Well, excuse me.
Nah.
Okay.
1
You just
0.
throw it away to nobody.
Well, that might be a problem. They're not seeing any passing options, or is there players in between them
Just
and anyone else?
no, they're just blind as a goddamn bat.
Ah, time to upgrade on that player. One of your central defenders again?
Honestly, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I wasn't looking to see who took it. It's no, it's a fullback.
Ah,
Again, he just throws it to nobody. I wonder what his attribute is.
it's vision.
We score the stupidest of goals ever.
They did or you did?
We did,
What?
but
He's mad when he scores.
it's I don't know.
Ah.
Maybe it's just the level that we're playing in. But like, if I got scored on like this, I'd be throwing my laptop across the door.
But you're not. You're getting the goal. Unless I see there is no pleasing you.
No, it's like
Reminds me of that. Oh shit. Okay, Eastleigh almost scored on us.
it's like we didn't do anything good
Okay. All right.
to get the goal.
You did something great. You scored.
We didn't.
Okay,
There
what
was
the hell is
no.
my team doing? What is my team doing? That's two giveaways in a row, and now it's 1-1, and we're at home. This isn't an acceptable way to do things, guys. What the another stupid giveaway. Oh well, my team's just taking notes from yours, I guess. This is the right way to play, right? No,
Yeah, definitely.
no, it is not. Stop giving the ball away like that. All right, looks like I'm getting a penalty. That's just nice. Who will take it? Okay, Voicey will take it. 2-0. Oh, that is a funny, funny goal. He just lightly tapped it towards the center of the goal. The goalkeeper jumped to the left, and you just watched the ball roll in slow motion into the middle of the goal. That's hilarious.
We we got scored on by a .02 shot in terms of XG.
Wow.
I can't make this shit up. I really can't.
Nope. Oh, they've gone and tied it up on us because we gave the ball away again. Oh, it didn't count. That's okay. Still, bad giveaway. You guys gotta stop giving the ball away. How many times do I have to say that? Rochdale 2. Stop giving the ball away. Stupid giveaways lead to goals against, and we don't want those. Another one. Some of my players are just dwelling on the ball a lot. Oh, my goalkeeper just made the most amazing save. Shouldn't have had to, mind you.
Oh, but we didn't get scored on again.
There's his hat trick.
Be nice if we won a game. Test, test. There we go.
Mm, Stephenson. Playing better, so at least there's that. Taking you up. You're playing aggressive. A card. That was brilliant. It's a rocket. So how's your game going? It's really quiet over there. Must not be great, right?
We drew 1-1.
Okay, that's not great. I see. Your game was a lot faster than mine.
It was, yeah.
It hasn't been usual lately. My game's done.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. Now I'm going to play Yeovil Town. Who's in second?
Hopefully they lose.
Well, you know, if they lose and
Hopefully
you
we win.
win, you'll be right back in second. Think promoting Oakley Cannoneer was a good idea. Had a really good game there.
Let's try it now. I guess not.
What'd you try to do? Keep a player?
Yeah.
Surprised you want to keep any of them. Just not going to fire them all from a rocket into the sun. Hi, thanks for the new follow. Yeah, that's it's a tough draw. I know. I thought I was going to have a draw against the team I was just playing, which would have made me a little sad, but we ended up squeaking out a win somehow, some way.
How is Wrexham doing?
Uh, what division are they in? They're 19th in League Two, so they're barely above promotion or relegation.
Relegation.
Sorry.
And
Yeah.
how are they doing in real life?
I
So I know they're still fighting for the first spot in
I think they actually
what you
played
call it.
directly against the team that's they're
They
tied
did it
with.
today, I think.
Did they? Oh, did they win?
Looks like they may have drew.
3-2 Wrexham.
No, Wrexham. I'm looking it up.
Oh, well, I'm telling you, Wrexham won.
Okay.
They beat
So
Notts
Wrexham's
County.
gonna get the promotion spot. That fucking blows.
Everything sunshine and roses for you today.
No, I hate them.
I
I
know, I know.
can't wait for them to go under.
Oh my god. Okay. I just don't know why you hate them so much, but all right.
So it's because all of a sudden some rich guy with money can buy a club, and all of a sudden he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. But whenever
No, no, no.
some other,
People liked Ryan Reynolds before he bought a football club. Let's be clear about that.
that's exactly what I said. Some
Okay.
guy that everybody likes buys a club, and all of a sudden,
Yeah. You hope for them to have some success. I don't
no, I
know.
hope for them to get relegated
No,
and break FFP.
some people will do that. They're not going to break
Uh,
financial fair play. They're not. They're well within the bounds of financial fair play.
well, there is no financial fair play in the fifth tier.
There is actually. There is. There absolutely is. There's
There's
there's wage
there is
caps.
not.
There's wage rise limits. Yeah, there's limits on how much you're allowed to raise your wages from year to year. It's even in the game. You can't let your where is it? There's a limit on how much you're allowed to raise your wages
League
by from
Two,
year to year.
yes, not in the National League.
Oh well, okay. I guess. Well, when they go up to League Two, they're going to have to be in the parameters of that. And right now, I'm
Yes.
pretty sure they're below it, so shouldn't be a problem.
Well, I hope they find a way to break it.
The, but that doesn't make sense. It's just so
I
arbitrary
don't
to hate them because Ryan Reynolds owned them.
know because of some rich guy that everybody likes buys a team, and all of
Mhm.
a sudden he can do no wrong. But if any other rich person buys a club, oh, oh, they just get rich quick. This club,
What? But no, I
like,
don't. I don't care who buys a team. I don't understand what you're upset about. It's like it.
everyone else does. Who
I,
people get pissed that Newcastle got their new owners.
I
People got
didn't.
pissed that
Good for them.
I'm not saying you. That's why I said
Oh,
people.
okay. I don't know.
People got pissed about City's owners and how they got oil rich money, and all of a sudden they bought their Premier League titles
Well, I mean, the
and this and that.
city has broken the rules, so that's different.
It's Chelsea.
Chelsea broke some transfer rules. Yeah, they got punished. But I mean, financially speaking, Chelsea this year definitely should be as investigated as City ever was.
I bet you I can find four or five clubs, if not in England, in the top 5 countries in Europe that have had similar circumstances where a rich guy just buys a team and throws in a shit ton of money, and
Mhm.
all of a sudden that team is completely hated.
Hated. Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
it's people's arbitrary reason for hating things. If they want to hate it, they can hate it. I don't know why you're joining that bandwagon.
So everyone else did it to other teams. But again, as soon as somebody
So hate
who
PSG. I don't understand why Wrexham. They're really not the same stratosphere as PSG, Man City, Chelsea, or
it's the
any of
same
those.
concept though. It's the same concept. A
Not
rich
really.
guy is buying a club and he's
Okay.
gonna invest oodles of money, and nobody's gonna bat an eye because people love Ryan Reynolds. But when PSG does it, or Man City does it, or
That's not the
Newcastle does it,
same.
or
He's not
Wolves,
a
how
billionaire.
is it not the same?
He's not a billionaire.
Compared to the rest of it's he's not a billionaire. I'm
He's not.
sorry, he has
Okay, how about this? He's not even the richest owner in Van National right now. Take that. He has invested the most in his team, but he's not even the richest owner currently in his division. So there's that.
all right. Well, we're not gonna see eye to eye on this.
No, I just don't
It's
understand the hatred. I don't. I don't get it. The point of disliking a team because a rich-ish guy bought them and wanted to invest in them. It's like good for him. That's what he wants to do with his money. You know?
yes, but when other teams do it, the teams pretty much hated.
Well, here's the main difference. If you actually want to know the difference is when rich billionaires from oil rich countries that violate human rights sanctions, that's what people hate about them.
No, nobody says that to me. Everyone says it's the Saudi money first. Nobody says it's because they've
But
violated human
they said
rights.
it because it's Saudi money.
Their dollar is stronger than ours. 3 times stronger,
On the backs of
for that
multiple
matter.
human rights violations. That's why they
Yeah, but
say
nobody says that to me.
well that's why it's
Nobody
called
says that to me.
well they say Saudi money. That's exactly what they're
Okay.
saying because it's from there. That's
Okay. So if I
the
go there,
place itself.
if I go there and I get a job and I make Saudi money, as well as all of a sudden my money bad,
I don't think you could go there and get a job, but okay.
I don't have to disclose. I don't have to disclose my relationship status if that's what you're referring to.
No, not necessarily. Because the majority of the labor there is more or less slave labor. There isn't a lot of work to be had. You would never be able to go over there and become a billionaire and then invest it into a club. So I don't know where the comparison comes from.
All right. Well, just leave
So
it as it is then.
it's because it's mean people who do mean things, and that's how they made their money, and that's why people dislike them. So that's a big difference
Nobody
from Ryan
says
Reynolds.
nobody says that to me.
Well, but that's the reason.
So
Mm, maybe they should clarify it. Maybe ask them to clarify it because that's the real reason is because these are rich people that got rich by doing horrible, awful things to human beings. Ryan Reynolds didn't. There's my difference. And I'm still not angry at anybody buying Newcastle or the Man City owners. I'm still not even mad at them. That's good for them. That's their
yeah, I'm
prerogative.
not. I'm not
Yeah.
saying you
No,
specifically.
I know.
Uh,
I know. But he's not even the richest owner in his division. He's just a really likable person. How did he miss the net on that shot? Completely wide open net. He just goes wide. Gotta love that, eh? Ah,
are you talking to
one of
me?
my,
Sorry.
oh, I was just saying one of my players missed the net. What? Disallowed! Oh my god! One of my players missed the wide open net wide. And then I just got a really nice goal, and they called it offside, even though there was 3 defenders in front of him. I sometimes get baffled by these offside calls. The game's clearly working against me. Oh, that one better count. Okay, that one counts. All right, because this guy's having a great game. Same player who missed the net, had a goal called back, finally gets a goal. My central midfielder of all people. Can I do this one on pump fists? I can. Awesome. All right, come on, guys. We got to beat Yeovil Town. No, no. Oh. Tied it up. Minutes into the second half, they've tied it up.
Um,
Fired up. Oh. Does that one count? Yay! Stephenson decided to just carry the team on his back today after I asked him to put in a good performance. So I praised him, confused by the feedback. Oh. Put you in. Played a while. How's your game going?
1-1.
Close one. I'm having a similar experience. Very close game. Oh, and then we got another. Okay. That's a little more comfortable. All right, we did our part. Now you just thump that team you're playing and move back up to second. Hartlepool.
As you said that, we scored.
Yeah, good thinking. Hartlepool. Where are they? Oh, they're right behind you. I see why they're playing so hard against you. This is a huge match right now. 1, 2, 3, and 4 all playing against each other.
Yep.
Right. Well, far away to Hartlepool.
Hey, that was a good win.
That is a good win. Very nice. Very nice. Left it late, but got it in the end.
Yep.
When you win away against a team that's chasing you, it's always a nice thing. There you go, back into second place on strength of goal
Thank
differential.
you.
Hartlepool fell down to fifth after that loss. That's pretty big for them. But Notts County, they moved up. Yeah, my central midfielder carried me in that game. I like Voicey. He's a good striker, but man, he's streaky. When he disappears, he's just a ghost.
Hmm.
Now, there's some games where
Gross.
I wouldn't even know he was out there unless you pointed it out to me. He has those games more frequently than I'd like. But then when he scores, he gets 3 or 4. I want to see more of that. Okay, let's decide our games. So now Torquay United is 21st, but they're away. Then Hull City for the FA Cup. Ugh. Am I away? I am away. Then Darlington at home. That'll be a nice one for backups, I think. So backup, starters, backups. Should I prioritize the cup game? You always say that to prioritize the cup game. So
Are you away from home?
I am away at Hull City. Yes,
It is what it is.
I'll try to win it. Why the hell not? Deep cup run can only strengthen what is already good team. So I can afford to drop points in the league if it comes to that. Although I play 21st and 23rd in my next 2 games. 31 matches in a row won is a new league record. 100 league goals is a new league record. I'm setting records and the season's not even over yet. Love it. Like Boston winning their last game, setting the new record. They still got a few games to go. It's like
Yeah.
they could extend it even more. I finally watched the first baseball game of the season the other day, and it was a doozy. I turned on the game, and it was the Jays and the Angels. I'm like, okay, I'll watch that. Angels are a good team, and the Angels went up
Oh.
6-0 really fast, just 6-0 in the first 3 innings. I'm
Oh,
like,
did the
oh,
Blue Jays come back and win that game?
hold on. And I was like, oh,
Okay.
well, that sucks. So I went and started helping with dinner and stuff. And I come back and it was 6-6. I'm like, oh, man, that's cool.
Mm.
So I sat down and then suddenly it was 8-6. And then it was 10-6. And I'm like, go Jays. That's amazing. And they put out their closer and he blew it big time. And it was 10-10. And I'm like, no, damn you. And then the ninth, and then, yeah, the Jays ended up winning 15-14.
Jesus Lord, that is
At
crazy.
least I think that's what it was. Let me just look at that again. Or no, 12-11 still. But the point is, like, it was comeback. They were ahead. They were going to win. Then the other team tied it. And then they were ahead. They were going to win. The other team tied it. And it just they kept trying to give the game away. It was really stressful.
Mm.
But yeah, in the end, they won 12-11. So there's a different game that was 15-14. I remember reading about that. Yep, because they're like, usually 2 touchdowns is safe. It's a good point. You score 14 runs in a game, you think you're going to win. I liked that. I like reading some of those managers say funny things like that. I think baseball's got some of the most
Yeah.
colorful comments for things like that.
Oh, they do.
Yeah.
They definitely do.
I mean, nothing ever beats Out of the Park when they had all the lines there in the middle. Like, Yogi Berra must have been the funniest person ever to interview. He's had to have been because he's got the most stupid comments pretty much in sporting history. You used to read
I
those,
actually
right?
haven't. Well, yeah, but I don't remember any of them.
Oh, okay. There was. Do they have them anymore? I don't think they do. I think they got rid of them.
Sometimes you'll see them.
Okay. So Yogi Berra's most famous quotes: "You can observe a lot just by watching." Do you think? Or his famous line is, "It's like deja vu all over again." Uh, okay. Or you better cut the pizza into four pieces because I'm not hungry enough to eat six.
That's
What?
just a math thing, isn't it?
Well, it's still a whole pizza. Or the future ain't what it used to be. The future ain't what it used to
Each
be.
knows what it used
We
to
made too
sh-
many wrong mistakes. We made too many wrong. Okay. Nobody goes there anymore. It's too crowded. Oh wait, what?
Yeah,
uh,
no, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not rating those 10 out of 10, but
they're
I'm not
funny.
rating them.
This is a guy I would love to interview in sports, though, if I was a journalist. Or you should always go to other people's funerals. Otherwise, they won't come to yours. Yep. When you come to a fork in the road, take it.
Yes, that one I've heard.
Yeah. Baseball is 90% mental, the other half is physical.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, of course, his most famous, which is not the most funny, but the one that's most famous is "It ain't over till it's over."
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one I've heard.
Yeah. Well, that one's is definitely his most famous quote. Just, I would love to talk to that guy. That would have been hilarious. Because is he just like messing with them, or is that really how he is? Is he actually like kind of slow, or is he just messing with people? I'd love to know.
Your guess is as good as
I
mine.
mean, we'll never know, obviously, but still. Keen wants to discuss personal matters. What do you want to discuss personal matters about? You want to play more to. Oh, yeah, you're alienated. Well, you're also not very good. Oh, but you are okay. Okay. Discuss. Starting enough considering team. Okay. Accept lower squad status. Having said that, though, let's actually play him. 6'8". 6'6". Oh, well, you're not going to be starting because you're not as tall as these other backups defenders I have. Whoops. I think I did promise him playing time. What's this?
Think I'm gonna do this match and then your FA Cup game as well,
Okay.
and then call it a night, and then we can come back Wednesday.
Sounds reasonable.
I think we can get. See how many games did we do today?
A handful.
Yeah.
We have been going for 2.5 hours. By the time we're done that, it'll be pretty close to 3. So that's plenty. I don't know how long most people stream. I feel
It
like
really depends on the person
yeah, I think like 3 or
and
4
what they
hours
do.
is a pretty standard thing. When I game with certain people, I mean I've got like 12-hour VODs on here.
I know we used to do that.
Oh, we've done that a couple of times, yeah. I know. So tired, but
I
just so fun.
Yeah.
That's when you liked the game too, though.
It was last year's game. That's why.
Yeah, well, and I'm trying to figure out what's changed because in last year's games you still lost the odd game and finished second, and this time you're doing much the same things, but it's like you just want to take a step forward or something, start beating me.
I would like to do that, but I know that that's not going to happen.
Oh, you actually beat me quite a bit last season. Me quite a few
Yeah.
times this season too. Dropped quite a few games to AGF, as I recall.
Um.
Fuck
Some.
him. Yep. Yeah. Well, I remember saying that I lost more games to AGF as Lingby than I did all of last year as St. Pat's to whatever team you were. I seriously don't remember what team you were. What the hell? I just had a brain moment.
Dundalk.
Dundalk. Oh my God. See how foolish I am. As soon as you say it, I just want to kick myself for it. But oh yeah, what on my journeyman save? That was one of the ones I applied for. I saw Dundalk came open, and I applied for them, and I didn't get that one
Oh, awesome.
because I wasn't done my coaching badge yet. I think if my coaching badge had been completed and I applied for it, they might have considered me. It's okay. I ended up at Stevenage, which was also kind of nostalgic. Yeah, I applied for Dundalk because I thought that would be fun. That I could tell you all
Oh,
about that.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's a team I'm familiar with somewhat, even though it's a few seasons in. Just would have been a nice feel to be at a team that I know a little bit. But yeah, now they laughed me off. They're like, no, we're not even considering you. It's hard to play with no badges, but some people make a good point. Like I posted on the internet a little bit, trying to talk to people who've played more of the lower league saves because honestly, I never had. Right, so I'm like, well, what do
Uh,
you guys do when you hit these points where you can't get badges and you can't get a job because you don't have a badge? And I'm like, well, you got to be patient. Eventually, your team is going to let you get them, and they were right. Eventually, it did happen, but I had to wait a long time. Like I had to stay 4 seasons at that club, even though I wanted to leave after the second season. But the point they made was, why would you play the game with no coaching badges? You couldn't even coach your public, your local pub team without a coaching badge. Well, I guess
mhm.
that's true. I suppose I should have started with one. And then if you start with one, it's a lot easier to get away from those lower teams. So I'm going to keep that in mind going forward. The next time I try to do a journeyman, I'll give myself one badge. I mean, I want the challenge. I do. I like the challenge, but it's a little crazy if you don't have a badge at all.
You missed a
Okay.
penalty.
They did?
You did.
I missed a penalty. I see that. Yes. But he also scored two other goals, so I forgive him. You're talking about George White. Yeah, he's leaving. I already sold him, but he'll play the rest of the year on my team. That's why I sold him just for the end of the year.
Hmm.
I'll need a new backup left back or left winger, but I guess he plays left and right wing. That's why I liked him. If they want to give me a 500,000 for a guy that I know I'm not going to develop fully, I'm just going to take it. At this level, everyone is replaceable.
Very, very true.
Yeah. The only player I would never sell because I'm sure he'll be with me all the way to the Premier League is Nicholas Stephenson. I'm confident he'll be on my team when I hit the Premier League and will start. I know what kind of prospect he is. That's why I unloaded my bank account to buy him. The lack of subs in this game sometimes just really gets me. There we go. A fine win over Torquay with my backup players. How did you didn't play?
Nope.
Oh,
You played because you have your FA Cup game.
oh, that makes a lot of sense. I have secured a playoff spot. I'd be disappointed if it came down to playing at this point. Oh shit! Day off. Let's see, team one. Oh, I guess just a couple of training. Rest. Good here. Yeah. Stephenson's the only one on heavy match load. this game because I subbed him in for the last game to make sure that we held on to the ball. I'm a year ahead of schedule for making the playoffs. Yay!
That's good.
I can't believe how low their expectations were with this team. Like, they only wanted me to finish mid-table this year. Next year, I was supposed to fight to make the playoffs. I'm like, with this team, really? I have like no expectations. Was key for City this player? Oh God! Why did I look? Oh shit! Yeah, he's pretty good. I'd take him on my team for sure. Be fourth or fifth best player. But I gotta like that. Who they say is the key player for Hull wouldn't be my best player.
Wow.
Yeah, I can dig it. Goalkeeper trained the best. My backup goalkeeper trained the worst. That's fine. There's no real worry about who's playing. That's great. Uh, all right, Hull City. Let's do this thing that we do. I have no idea what to expect from this match, so I'm just going to go into it with no expectations at all. If we lose,
I'm not
fine.
sure.
If we don't, oh well.
How many tickets sold? Less than 20% of our stadium was sold.
Really?
Yeah,
How unexpected.
it's been like that even in the beginning of the game, even in real life.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. This is why they're struggling in life. They cannot get fans, and that's their only source of income. So how is anybody going to save them? I suppose. Hey, like why don't fans go to their matches? Like because they're just not.
They do. They just don't have a big fan base. They're stuck between City and United. Um,
Oh, I see.
Bolton is around as well.
Just
Oldham,
too many teams in the same area then.
yeah, and Rochdale supposedly is like a slum. The city itself.
Ah, okay.
So
That must be what it is. I'm always surprised when a professional football
it
club
doesn't.
doesn't have a lot of backing.
It doesn't help when you sell your best prospect for less than $1 million, and then 2 years later, 2 years, 3 years later, rely on old veterans that used to play on the team to save the club.
Wait a minute. You just described Accrington Stanley. Every player
No,
that they sell is for less than 1 million, and they always bring back old players to save their club.
no, I'm talking like 39-year-olds to play striker.
Ian Dunbaven. Yeah, you just described Accrington Stanley. They did the same thing.
And half the fans want old managers back too. Like
Oh, I see.
they put us in this position. Why would you want them back?
So when they brought back John Coleman, this is hilarious. There's like two teams that did the exact same thing but went in different trajectories. That's just weird juxtaposition of stories, like yeah, all the fans wanted John Coleman back, so they brought him back. Now he's there again. But they
I,
don't
and
say, but you don't question. Well, why would you want him back? He got us in this position. It's like, well, John Coleman got you promoted into the professional league. That's why
no,
you'd want him
he
back.
was
But then it's like the opposite way in Rochdale. They're like, we want old managers back, even though they screwed the team. It's just really
uh,
funny to think about it. Like
there. There was uh, what was it called? A potential hostile takeover
oh
as
yeah,
well.
uh-huh, of the team.
Um, yeah,
Wow.
if I remember, if I remember correctly, some group wanted to take over the club and just like run it to the ground, and the fans were able to get the city council
Hmm.
to say no to the deal.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't think I'm remembering the details correctly, but it was
Uh,
something along those
that's okay.
lines.
Yeah, something really actually gross like that. That's the only word
Yeah,
I can think of.
yeah.
One of my favorite Accrington stories was the year that their manager quit. Just quit. He's like he'd had enough. They were terrible, so he quit. And they had no manager, and they couldn't get another manager. Nobody wanted to manage Accrington, so their striker James Beattie became the manager, and he was still also the striker on the team. So he was the player and the manager, and they were part of the way through the season, and they couldn't pay their wages. So he used his own wages to pay three of the players.
Wow.
I know, I know. It's fucked up. It's like that's
Yeah,
why right
it
now
is.
in our game that we are playing this second, my assistant manager is James Beattie. I have a lot of
You
respect for
brought
that
him
guy.
in, right?
Yeah. I brought him with me. He was my assistant manager. Oh, he was a coach for me at Lingby.
Okay.
Yeah, he managed and coached a little in real life. I have a lot of respect for that guy, so I hired him. He's also
Fair
not a
enough.
bad coach. Actually, he's actually a fairly decent coach. Let's see. I want to tell them. How's your game going?
It is nil-nil.
So half at the half, my game against Hull City, 4-0.
For you?
Yep,
Jesus Lord.
I know. We're smoking them. That's at the half. I see. I don't know what to expect, but yeah, we're crushing these guys. And this is away. All right, it's time to make some subs because there's no reason to run my good players into the ground if I don't have. Can make 5 subs. I love making 5 subs. Have I ever told you that? How much I love making 5 subs?
Once or twice.
Okay, well, I'm never going to get sick of saying it. I hope you never get sick of hearing it.
Okay.
5 subs is like the greatest thing ever. I walk into a subway and I'll be like 5 subs.
Jesus Lord.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the best bad joke I could come up with right there. Hey man, I like Subway. Good food. Let's see. Cannoneer will be the other one coming off. Yeah, they want me to put out White, but White is leaving. You know what? No, I actually want to play Mirholz. Let's play him. Do you ever find that when you know a player is leaving your team, you start playing them a lot less? Yeah,
Put him in the reserves.
I don't put him in the reserves. He's still a useful
I
player.
I
That's
I hate I hate the idea of a player leaving and me still playing them.
well, I he didn't force his way out. I agreed to sell him, and that's why I made it end of the season so as I could keep him and still use him. But I do play him a little less, knowing that he's. Wow. Well, game's over. How'd yours end?
No, no.
0-0. 0-0. Hmm. Well, my game's over.
Oh, sorry. I thought I hit continue.
Nah. Yeah. We beat Hull City 4-0. I'm just kind of shocked. I'm in shock right now. It hasn't really sunk in that that just happened. Ooh, Liverpool beat Charlton 7-0. All right, not to be outdone. Swansea beat Sheffield United 4-0. Okay, well, let's see there. Accrington got a lot of money, 120K. That's actually quite a bit. What's my finances look like? Really good. Why won't they prove the training facilities, you cheap so and so's? Can we click ahead one day? Yeah, just because I want to see what their answer is to improving my training facilities. Oh, well, they didn't answer yet. I'll find out next
Wait. What? Oh, John. Okay, not James.
time. You got worried there for a second about something.
Yeah, an old player. I think he was on City.
Hmm.
James McCaddy.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was playing down here in this level,
Oh,
but he's not. It was a different James. It was a different McCaddy.
gotcha. Gotcha. Gotta love it though when you do find names of players that you know playing in lower leagues. It's like, wait a minute,
Mhm.
what are you doing down there? Okay, so this is where we wanted to play to right here.
Yeah.
Just before 3 hours, I called it. Well, thanks for being here to anybody who was paying attention, anybody who's still left. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll be back Wednesday.
Great.
Until then.
Yep. Runs